Hello, Prof. Rassi here. I just want to talk to you in this video about expectations for you as a student. Number one expectation is that I want you to learn. I want you to learn mathematics. I want you to learn it well. Um, Really, the second thing I want to talk about is just you're going to have to be responsible. You're going to have to meet your deadlines. Um, I'm really not going to accept things late. I'm going to open things up early. You can turn things in early, but once I hit that deadline, I'm not going to give any leeway this part of the semester. So make sure to start early. If you get confused, if you get lost, you can reach out to me. We can schedule office hours, but don't start at the day that it's due. You won't have enough time. So really make sure you do that. Another thing is you're going to have to really be self-motivated as you go through this course. This course is what's called asynchronous, meaning that it doesn't have to be synchronized. It can happen at different times. So all of you can learn a lesson at a different time in the day, a different day of the week. There are deadlines. So there'll typically be things due on maybe Tuesday, definitely Wednesday, Friday, and then often a quiz on Saturday is how that's going to work. Another thing, I expect you to be able to communicate with you. So that means that you need to be checking your email daily, at least Monday through Friday is really what I expect, and your Canvas notifications. I also expect you to communicate with me if you're struggling. So reach out to me, email me, come to my office hours. Um, this isn't a fun thing to say, but this is going to be a lot of hard work. It's been a lot of hard work for me. Going forward, I expect you to be working just as hard online as you would have on ground. So if you would have been coming to class however many hours per week, and then you would have spending hours working on your homework, coming to office hours, the same thing's going to happen now. It's just in an online environment. So expect to put time in. I would really encourage you to start early, work a little bit every day. If you want, knock it out early. As soon as the modules open up, that's fine. But don't fall behind. Another thing is, um, I'm not sure how this is all going to work. I don't know how much time it's going to take. So feel free to do extra practice. If you complete the homework and you're like, I'm not sure I really understand that, it's on you. You need to do extra practice from the book or whatever you need to do so that you're ready for the quiz and the exams. Another thing, I don't expect this to be an issue for most of you, but academic integrity is important. It's just like if we were on campus, it's important there, it's important here. So make sure you're doing your own work, make sure you're turning in your own work. Some of those things I will be having you use turn it in to make sure it's not plagiarized. But even if I'm not, it needs to be your own work. Also, if you're working with other people, that's great. I encourage it. I really think it's helpful for you to do that. But make sure if someone's helping you and they're helping you extensively, that you are really deeply understanding what they're telling you, and that by the end of the interaction, like, you own that material. Like if I said, hey, how do you do this? Like, boom, you've got it, you know it, you could tell me without saying, well, I think so-and-so told me to do this. Like if you're there, then you didn't learn it well enough. So make sure that you're doing your own work. As far as technology, I'm expecting you to have internet access. I'm expecting you to be able to stream and view videos. I'm also expecting you to be able to upload your work. If any of that's a problem, again, communicate that to me. And the last thing I'll mention, we won't have a ton of like discussion boards and that kind of thing, but there will be opportunities for you to interact with your classmates. And just, even though we're in an online environment, be kind. Just like you would be kind to them in the classroom, be kind to them here. So thanks, guys. Real quickly on the expectations, a quick review: that you're learning, you're responsible, you're hitting your deadlines, you're communicating, at least checking your email, they're working hard, you have academic integrity, you have some basic technology support or levels, and that you're being kind to each other. So have a great day. Take care.